Hi, my name is Versa Broussard, and I'm just gonna take you through a quick 15-minute, 20-minute vinyasa flow. So we're just gonna get started at the front of our mats. Bring your feet about hips width distance apart. Take a nice deep inhale, and bring your hands up to the sky. And exhale as you prayer them to your heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And this time, as you exhale, bring your hands through the center of your heart and all the way down to the ground. Just releasing your head. Make me shaking it yes or no. Opening up through the neck. And just releasing your hands here, letting them just hang, letting your body just hang. You can let your hands just dangle, or maybe it feels better to grab opposite elbows, maybe taking a sway from side to side. Whatever really feels good in your body right now, just take it as we slowly start to open up the back of our hamstrings. Take a nice another deep inhale and exhale, let everything go. On your next inhale, bring your hands up onto your shins, pushing into your shins. Inhale, flat back, look forward. And exhale, slide your hands down towards the mat, stepping your feet back into your first downward facing dog position. Pedal out through the feet. My cat here, Layla, is making a small appearance in this video. And just take your nice inhales and exhales. I guess she wants to take a workout video too. Take another nice deep inhale here. And exhale everything out. And coming up onto your tippy toes, we're gonna bend our knees and either walk, step, or hop to the front of your mat and just fold over your legs. Inhale. And exhale, rise up as we prayer our hands above and bring our hands back down into a heart. This time, inhale, reach your hands up and sit down into your first chair pose. Really focus here is making sure that your knees are over your ankles still. They're not going past your toes. You want them over your ankles, sinking down. Tuck your tailbone, but lift your chest up to the sky. Arms can stay reaching up if it feels better. You can keep them at a prayer at your heart. We're just gonna hold this for another 3, 2, 1. Lower your chest to your thighs first. Hands to the mat, then straighten out through your legs. Take another nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hands coming up onto your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands to your mat, hop, step, or jump into plank pose. Plank pose here, we want to hold firmly in our plank. Push super hard into the bottoms of your hands so you're up in a nice firm plank, pushing up and out. Push really hard into your thighs. Maybe take a rock up and down. Take another nice deep inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Either stop halfway or go all the way to the ground. Come up either into your up dog, cobra, whatever is working for your body. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, roll over your toes, push back. Downward facing dog. Releasing all that air. Pedaling out through the feet and take 3 nice deep breaths in this pose. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale everything out. 2 more times. Inhaling. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And maybe on your exhale, try fluttering your lips. Nice. On your next inhale, right leg reaches up behind you and step your right foot forward in between your hands. Push firmly into your hands and your right foot to rise up into our first high lunge pose. You want to push your thigh super far down, kind of so your thigh is parallel to your mat. Make sure that your knee is over your ankle. You're pushing firmly into your back leg as you reach your arms up to the sky. Maybe you look up, inhale. And exhale, open up into your warrior two pose. Back heel comes down. Right thigh, once again, parallel with the mat. Open your arms up into a strong T. Gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you can sink a little bit deeper. On your next inhale, flip your palm. Move forward, up, and back to reverse your warrior. Keeping that front leg super, super bent. Inhale, reach your right arm towards your right ear. And as you exhale, come back up into your warrior two pose. On your next inhale, straightening that front leg, pushing your hips back, and slowly sink into your triangle or Trikonasana pose. Options here, if you have a block handy, you can put a block under your hand. You can put your hand to your shin, or you can put your hand down onto the ground. The most important part with this pose is making sure that you're reaching your chest up towards the sky and pretending that there is like this imaginary wall behind you that you can lean back into to open your chest up further. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, fold over your right leg, bringing your right hand inside of your right foot. Bring that right foot slightly over to the right side of your mat and open up into your lizard lunge. If you're totally comfortable here, stay here. If you want to make it a little bit easier, lower your back knee. If you want to make it a little bit spicier, maybe go down onto your forearms. If you can't quite get both your forearms down, if you have two blocks handy, put your blocks down, put your forearms onto your blocks, and really for this class, make sure you're focusing on pulling that right knee super close to your shoulder. Kick into that back leg. Keep it super firm as you inhale. And exhale everything out. Releasing your blocks, putting your hands back onto the mat firmly. We're going to lower our back knee if we didn't. We're going to reach up with our right hand, up and back. And if you can, you're going to bend that back knee and see if you can grab it with your foot. If you can, you're going to twist your body open, bending your elbow and pulling your foot towards your butt. If it feels good, you can even open your right leg out to the side and you can sink your hips. If this pose isn't quite accessible yet, option one, put a block under your left hand. Maybe that'll bring you a little bit closer to your foot. Option two, if you have a strap handy, take your strap, make a little loop on it. Put the loop on your left foot, and then maybe grabbing with your right arm, you could grab with your strap to get the same kind of stretch out of this. On your next inhale, releasing your stretch, bringing your right hand back forward to meet your left, coming off the block if you're on a block, tucking your back toes, bringing your right knee to your right shoulder, just picking your foot off the ground. You're going to try and keep your knee and your shoulder connected right here. All right, pick up your right foot, try and hold it right here for a second, and bring it back, shoot it back, downward facing dog, inhale. And exhale, roll forward plank. Inhale. And exhale, chaturanga. Coming up into your upward facing dog. Tucking your toes, rolling back, downward facing dog. Where we're going to do all of that on the other side after taking a nice deep 3 breaths here. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, maybe open mouth exhale. Take another nice deep inhale. Another open breath, maybe lion's breath, exhale, tongue out. One more inhale. And exhale of your choice. This time reaching our left leg up behind us. We're going to bring our left foot in between our hands, pushing firmly into that left foot to come up high into our high lunge pose. Once again, checking in with our alignment, making sure our thigh is parallel to that fabric. You're being super strong in your back leg, pushing super hard and firm into it. Reaching your arms super firmly and straight up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, maybe take a slight back bend. On your next inhale, open out into your warrior two pose. I'm just going to switch sides so you guys can see me better. Okay, warrior two pose, left leg in front. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, maybe you can sink that left foot a little deeper and noticing what your knee is doing. It's not rocking forward or backwards. You want to keep it directly over that ankle. Looking over your left fingertips, inhale. Exhale, flipping your palm, reaching up and back to reverse your warrior. Making sure you're not losing the bend in your front leg as you reach your left arm towards your left ear. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, coming back up, warrior two pose. Straightening that front leg, hiking your hips back, and slowly start to go forward into your Trikonasana pose. Same options apply. Hands to your shin, the floor, or grab a block. Place it under your hand and reach up. The main goal, once again, is trying to bring your chest up to the sky, but keeping your hips back and your back towards this imaginary wall behind you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slowly fold over your bent left leg, bringing your left arm inside as you maybe walk your left foot out to the side. And we'll find ourselves in our nice, easy lizard lunge. Maybe it feels good to roll back and forth on those back toes, stretching out through your back heel. Maybe it feels good to bring your knee down. Maybe it feels good to go onto your forearms. Just release through your head. Make sure you're bringing that left knee super close to your left shoulder. Take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, release everything. Pushing into your hands, coming up onto straight arms. Bend your right knee. We're going to take that quad stretch on the other side. So left hand reaches up and back to maybe connect with your back foot so you can open up. If you need a strap or to place a block, do that. Again, if you want to use the strap, I would put the strap loop around your back foot first. Leave it there. Get into your pose. And then here, you can slowly start to pull it. Once you feel it's in a comfortable spot. Don't rush these things. Alignment is the most important thing. Inhale, maybe you can pull your foot a little bit closer to your butt as you open your chest towards the sky. Exhale, release that foot. Take off your blocks or your strap, move it to the side. We're gonna bring, keeping our left knee super close to our left shoulder, we're gonna straighten our back legs and we're gonna pick our left foot up to hold it for a little plank here. Inhale, lift your foot. Exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. Good job. Take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, roll forward, plank pose. On your next inhale, we'll slowly lower, either halfway or all the way. Push up, chaturanga, into upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. And from here, slowly walk your feet up towards your hands. Bring your feet out as wide as your mat. Bring your toes out to the side like 45 degrees. And then slowly start to sink your hips and find yourself in a yogi squat. Now, if this position doesn't seem super accessible to you, handy block. You can place one or even two blocks underneath your butt to make a comfortable seat. What we really want here is to make sure that our elbows can be in so we can push our knees out to the side and open up. Whatever works for you here. Take a nice prayer at your heart. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale everything out. Okay, so I'm just gonna demo a quick trick that we're gonna try and work on. It's called crow pose. So from your yogi squat, you're gonna keep your arms inside your knees. Placing your hands in front of you, come up onto your tippy toes. You wanna make sure your knees and your shoulders are like, they're touching the whole time. Come up onto your tippy toes, and maybe you can bring one foot up, maybe you can bring the other foot up, maybe you just tap. Maybe you can hold it. If you find both feet off the ground, maybe you can straighten your arms, bring your feet closer to your butt. Whenever you feel satisfied, just come right back down and sit your butt down. To find a nice, easy cross-legged seat, take a nice deep inhale, arms up to the sky, and then exhale, prayer at the heart. Closing your eyes, take another nice deep inhale, and raise your hands up to the sky. Exhale as you bring a prayer to your heart. Great. Taking your right hand to your left knee and your left hand behind you, we're going to take a nice easy twist. Pushing your right hand into your left knee. Turn your chest so you look behind you. I'd like to come up onto my fingertips of my hand behind me, because that kind of helps me from slouching back. You want to be super straight in the spine so you can twist even deeper. Take another nice deep inhale. Maybe twist a little deeper. Releasing your hands, we're going to take that twist to the other side. I'm just going to switch positions. So now we're going to take our left hand to our right knee and our right hand, fingertips behind us. Inhale, push your left hand into your right knee and twist your chest so you can look over your right shoulder. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, let everything out. One more inhale. Keep your chest up and straight. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. And releasing, looking front. Bring one leg out in front of you with a bent knee. Bring the other leg out in front of you with a bent knee. Maybe scoot your hips a little bit closer to the end of your mat. And then slowly bring your hands out in front of you, and let's slowly lower ourselves down, doing our last bit of work in our abs. The part you want to lower really quickly is the part you want to go super slow on. Once you release down, straighten throughout one leg and the other. Let your arms relax down to the side. Take your final nice deep inhale. And exhale, release everything. Shavasana. You should take this for a good 3 to 5 minutes after a yoga workout, but I know sometimes life gets in the way, so just try to stay here for at least 1 minute. But I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.